विवेकानन्देश्वर सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, Sarvanyapita Yajamans, Nitya Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, everyone sitting with us all over the world, in all the Adinams all over the world, through Nityananda TV and hundreds of Adinavasis Facebook channels, YouTube Live, and through two-way video conferencing, and having Jnana-Diksha all over the world. And I also welcome Vedantamji, the founder of Vishwa Hindu Parishad is here, and Swamiji from Ramanuja Rajya Sabha. And I'll continue to expand on the Adinam Chalo series, the sacred truths I was expanding from Agama for last few days. In this Adinam Chalo series, basically I was explaining why we are doing what we are doing. Understand, we are actually in the phase of constructing an airport, cosmic airport. If you ask me, list out all the benefits of this airport, what can I tell? Even an ordinary airport, when they are constructing, they won't be able to tell all the possibilities. They can only say all flights can land and all aircrafts can be maintained and all aircrafts can take off from here. But where all they can go and from where all they can come and they can bring what all and they can take what all, the whole thing cannot be described. We are literally building a cosmic airport, understand? The space, Vatavarana, ambience, from which all the great truths of Hinduism is realized. The spiritual legitimacy of Hinduism is established. Description of yoga as per Sadashiva. Description of yoga as per Sadashiva. Understand? Yoga is described by so many great beings. Patanjali describes yoga as Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Maschendranatha describes yoga as Amritatva, means no death, immortality. Goraknatha describes yoga as Niroga, where there is no disease. Lagulishwara explains yoga, defines yoga, describes yoga as powerfulness, Shaktitva. Pashubhada Saivism defines yoga as Astitva, means existing, being. Various yoga sampradayas define yoga from various contexts, Sadashiva gives an elaborate, beautiful, thorough description in 3 places: Yoga Jagama, Sarvajnanottara, and Kamika. In 3 places, he gives a very beautiful, elaborate description on yoga. What he declares as yoga, it's a science to help human beings explore, manifest all the powers and possibilities, and have access and reap the benefits of all the states of consciousness, like Jakrat, Swapna, Sushupti, Turiya, Turiyatita, and Turiya crossing Turiyatita, and Turiyatita crossing the Jakrat, Swapna, Sushupti, and Sushupti raised to Jakrat, Swapna, Turiya, Turiyatita, crossing an ability to move and harness the benefits of the various conscious states. I'll explain. You may ask, what is the need to move to various conscious states? Understand, the absolute restful awareness is the quality of Turiya. Absolute restful awareness is the quality of Turiya. Absolute activism is quality of Jakrat. When Turiya and Jakrat merges and expresses in one body, it becomes Turiyatita, absolute restful awareness with absolute activism. It becomes Turiyatita. So exploring and harnessing the various states of consciousness. Listen. Exploring and harnessing the powers, abilities of various states of consciousness. I tell you, that by itself is a huge subject. In 2011 and 2012, when I started demonstrating this materialization through multiple bodies, we have done researches through QEEG machine. Actually, when materialization happens, what happens in my brain and what happens in the brains of the bodies through which the materialization is manifesting, we stumbled upon. To tell you honestly, we did not expect this result. It was a shock. For those 10 to 20 seconds, all the bodies showed the same wavelength, like my brain wavelength. For 40 minutes I was under the QEEG cap. Whole 40 minutes, not even as one wave of waking state or any action. Please understand, I was sitting alive, talking, giving instruction, not sleeping, but no wave, no activity is recorded in the brain. It was absolute, pure, restful awareness. Alive, but restfulness. Restful awareness. It was such absolute space. Doctors were wondering what is going on. And I asked them, does this wavelength, does this recording corresponds to any state known to you all, like a brain dead, coma patient? They said no. No, this does not correspond to any of the available recorded brain activity. Of course, no, this we already expected. No, this we already expected. There is nothing. I know for sure that machines, QEEG, cannot capture what goes on in the system during this high power manifestations or higher states of consciousness expressing. This we expected. But the shocking truth was, all the bodies through which we were materializing, Ma Mahayoga was part of the team, few people, we were together, and through all the bodies I was manifesting materialization and teleportation power, all of them, during that moment of materialization, teleportation means actual delivery of the product, when the matter was getting delivered through their body, that 10 to 20 seconds, all those brains were absolutely in sync and showing the same recording, same wavelength. That is why I am claiming without any doubt, with all my integrity, when you manifest powers, you are Sadashiva. You are one with Sadashiva. Our system is not that you progress from ego to enlightenment, Jiva to Shiva, and during that process you get some siddhis. No. Understand, that is yogic system. But Sadashivas is Shuddhadvaita system. The very context, very cognition, very Shaktipada, the initiation starts from Advaita, and from that oneness the manifestation goes on and on and on. Listen, why yoga became very popular. As per Patanjali's system, you do not need an incarnation or an enlightened being to give Shaktipada in Patanjali's yoga system to start. Anybody who has read 3 books can write 4th book. Anybody who has heard 10 lectures can give 11th lecture. So it is a more an intellectual exercise, so easy to produce large number of teachers. So because it is easy to be reached out to the masses, the system has become popular. Otherwise, the source is agamic system, which needs initiation from enlightened being, an incarnation. The very basic principle is different. Same way, in this system of Shaktipada based Shaktis manifesting, there is no danger of falling. There is no danger of falling. As Krishna says, Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate magato bayat. Practicing even very little of this science, dharma, relieves you from too many fears, conflicts, dangers. Listen. Exploring, harnessing the various states of consciousness and exploring multi-dimensions of the universe. Listen carefully. These 3 major points is the description of yoga, definition of yoga as per Sadashiva. 1. Exploring various powers and possibilities, exploring various conscious states, harnessing the powers and possibilities of various conscious state, and ability to have access and explore the multi-dimensions of the universe. Sadashiva is very clear. He uses a clear words which will not leave any doubt, which will not any space for your own translations, your own interpretations. That is the beauty of Agama. That is why the Max Muller does not want to touch Agama. You can't exploit Agama. You can only explore. It is very easy to exploit the Vedantic truths. You can give your own interpretation. You can load your interpretations on the sutra. Especially Hinduism is such an open architecture. Bhashya, then first sutra, then Bhashya for the sutra, then Vartika on the Bhashya, then Tika on the Vartika. Sutrakara, Bhashyakara, Vartikakara, Tikakara. We are an open architecture. Max Muller exploited our open architecture system and put his own translations. But with Agama you cannot play that game. Descriptions are precise. Instructions are precise. It's more like a laboratory, technical manual. The result proves the methodology. Precisely gives instruction. In Agama, how aligning your body's geometry to the cosmic geometry is yoga. Intensifying your breathing, listen, intensifying your breathing to explore various states of consciousness and multiple dimensions of the universe. You need to know the difference between these two. Sometimes people ask me, what's the difference between various states of consciousness and various planes of the universe? Understand? If you go to dream state and come back, what you see in the dream state, what others see in their dream state will not be same. Both of you may be sleeping in the same room. But when you go to dream, the world will be different. When he goes to dream, the world will be different. But conscious planes, the multi-dimension planes of the universe means like a Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Kailasa. If he gets into Kailasa and you get into Kailasa and come back, description will be same. The scene will be same. Listen carefully. The various states of consciousness is more like the subjective truths. Planes of the universe means subjective truth becoming reality in the universal plane. Understand? How? Now all of you, experience the same in this Jakrat plane. This wall is same for all of you. This mic is same for all of you. The interpretations about the mic will be different. The knowledge about the wall will be different. Perception about the wall will be different, but wall is same. Understand? Truth is same. The facts you derive will be different. So this is the plane of Bhu. If you enter into the planes of Swa, Tapa, Satya, exploring those planes through the various states of consciousness, I should say, if we need to send the rocket to Mars, the fuel we need to fill is states of consciousness. If we need to reach Kailasa, we need to fill our being with Turyatita. The fuel is the states of consciousness. The place to reach the plane is those lokas. Understand? This manifesting powers may look very preliminary and initial. Of course, it is. My goal is not just making you manifest these powers and possibilities. It is to establish the legitimacy, spiritual legitimacy of Hinduism and support you consciously, create a space, ambience. By next year, I am hoping, of course, when I hope we will do it. By next year, I am looking at having 10,000 Adinavasis and 10,000 Balasans in this campus. We are on the renting spree all around 10 kilometers. Actually, all around 10 kilometers. We are booking all the accommodations for next 3 years. We are on the renting spree. Our team is working. Around the 10 kilometers, any apartment complexes, any marriage halls, any accommodation available. We are on the spree of renting for next 3 years, because it will take 3 years for us to build it in our campus. Till then, I don't want to stop the activities. We will start accommodating all around and start the classes, sessions, programs, trainings in the campus from morning 4 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. I am trying to create an ambience, Vatavarana. That is why I made the whole Gurukul free of caste, C-O-S-T, and caste, C-A-S-T-E. Both. Free of both. By the end of next year, we will create a clear Sakshi Pramana. Just like how we have now evolved, Sakshi Pramana, your experiences of manifesting powers, we will evolve tons of Sakshi Pramana for exploring the higher states of consciousness and exploring the multi-dimensions of the universe very comfortably with all my integrity. I can commit with humanity whatever Sadashiva describes as yoga in Agama, measure these three dimensions, exploring powers and possibilities, exploring various states of consciousness, exploring multiple dimensions of the universe. O humanity, I commit with you, I'll make all these three into reality. Sadashiva has given a very elaborate, detailed science. He has not left us orphans. Understand? If you leave your cell phone to your child and tell the child to call whenever he or she needs, and you have the capacity to appear the moment even he tries to type your number, you can't say you left your child orphan. No one can say your child has been left orphan. He has left us his cell phone number, and he appears even if you start typing the number. Understand? He left the science to us. He has not denied it to the humanity. He has not denied it for the human beings. When the science is available, it's our responsibility to explore it. Of course, it's my responsibility to make it user-friendly for all of you. And I am very sure, understand, and I am very sure, by Sadashiva's grace, we will establish this whole science as reality. We are successful in building conscious infrastructure needed for what I am claiming, or what I am declaring that we will do it. See, to do this work, you do not need huge buildings. You may need buildings to accommodate people. You need conscious infrastructure, means thousands of beings feeling connected to these truths. If your heart is throbbing when I am describing these three definitions of yoga as per Sadashiva, then you have a conscious infrastructure to experience it. If you feel this is what is my life, this will be amazing than Amazon, good than Google, Microsoft than Microsoft, and you wind up everything and you are here. You are the conscious infrastructure. Understand, the moment you feel, wow, this will be amazing than Amazon, this will be good, great than Google, this is Microsoft than Microsoft. You are the conscious infrastructure. For these possibilities to be realized as reality. And fortunately, because the first level, manifesting powers, is getting established as a user-friendly science, because this first level of manifesting powers is getting established as user-friendly science and as a Sakshi Pramana, the tremendous trust we are invoking in the people's heart on the spiritual legitimacy of Vedic and Agamic traditions. And thousands and thousands were ready to give up everything, to dedicate their full time and energy and life. Understand? Your time is not money. Your time is life for you. Your time is super consciousness, consciousness for me. The moment you decide to give your time, I look at it as super conscious possibilities. Somebody wants to make money out of your time. He will look at you as, wow, huge money inflow. I am interested in making super conscious possibilities as reality to you. So I am looking at you and your life as super conscious possibilities. And I am very happy we are successful in all the steps we have taken as on now. It is just question of time. We get more people to sit and start exploring this science, expressing these powers and possibilities, these states of consciousness, these dimensions of the universe. And we have done enough of Sakshi Pramana to establish the legitimacy of this science, what we call the science of Vedas and Agamas. See, Vedic and Agamic tradition gives various dimensions of knowledge, science of enlightenment, mukti, and structure of the society, varnashrama dharma, economy. You should explore the economy as per Sadashiva from Agamas. He is so clear what should be given free, what should be battered, what should be charged, where the profit should be there. Hope, at least in my lifetime, we will have a Hindu country to have Hindu law. Where these great possibilities, the vision of our great Smritikaras like Manu, Yajnavalkya, Vasishta, and Kapila, all of them expand what Sadashiva has given in Agamas. The economy, what should be given free. He makes, Sadashiva is very clear, he makes medicine and knowledge completely free of cost. And he makes certain things battered, means shared for some other products. He makes certain things absolutely profit-based industry. I hope at some time all this will be realized in the society for humanity to understand and live the highest superconscious life. The various dimensions Sadashiva gives in 4 Vedas and Agamas. He talks elaborately about food and cooking. 26 cookbooks are available in Vedas and Agamas. Understand? 26 cookbooks. We were able to lay our hands on 3 already. He talks elaborately about clothes, jewelries, energy beads like this Rudraksha, Tulasimani, and energy stones, Salagrama. Of course, elaborately about medicine. You may say, how do you know this all written by Sadashiva? Somebody wrote and attributed to the name of Sadashiva. Understand? If the science is so powerful and successful, whoever wrote is in the space of Sadashiva. So it is Sadashiva. We have this stupidest, self-destructing, self-doubting mechanism. How do we know? Vedas were all written by God. How do we know? Agamas were written by God. Fool. Success of the science establishes the truth the author has realized the science. What more do you need? What more do you need? The realization of the science establishes the truth the author is realized the science. That's it. Stupid, self-destructing, self-doubting mechanisms. Actually, these self-doubting mechanisms need to be doubted. Who inserted those doubts into us need to be doubted. What is their vested interest need to be doubted. The cosmos functions in certain rhythm. The rhythm in which cosmos functions is dharma. The expansion cosmos goes through by its nature is artha. The celebration of cosmos of its own existence is kama. The liberation and freedom of the cosmos is moksha. Cosmos goes through in certain rhythm, making your life's laws in tune with the cosmic rhythm is what I define Hindu. Who is Hindu? He who makes the principles of his life in tune with the principles of the cosmos. His principles of life is in tune with dharma. His principles of expansion is in tune with artha of the cosmos. His joys and celebrations are in tune with the principle of cosmic kama. His freedom is in tune with the principle of cosmic moksha. The principles, the tattvas, fundamental unit with which cosmos functions, if it reverberates in your system, your dharmartha kama moksha is reverberating based on those principles in those units. You are Hindu. Understand? Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a great science to explore these possibilities. This place is a huge mega size, Sadashiva size, spiritual laboratory to explore the science He gave us, science He offered to us. Whether you are here to attend the Inner Awakening program or Nityananda Yogam program or to become Adinavasi, the purpose why we are doing what we are doing is this: exploring what Sadashiva describes as yoga, creating an ambience for the humanity to explore what Sadashiva describes as yoga in Vedas and Agamas. That is why Adinam Chalo. I will continue to expand on Adinam Chalo series. I have some more technical terms to explain from Vidyapada of Sarvajnanotragama and Vidyapada of Kamikagama, Mrigendragama. It is called Mrigendragama. It is the Vidyapada of Kamikagama. I'll explain some of the technical terms in further satsang. This whole week I am going to explain these technical terms like a mudra, bandha, kriya, pranayama, and how through all of those methodologies, exploring these various powers, states of consciousness and dimensions of the universe becoming reality. So, with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.